David Gilbert, holy shit. Take it easy, dude. That's a lot of frog. That's a lot of fucking frog. Maybe that's too much frog. Somebody's about to get banned. Alright, let's pull this down. Never enough frog? We getting froggy, you say? Oh yeah, we getting froggy. We getting fucking froggy. Alright, let me post in the Discord, guys. Missed you yesterday? I also missed me yesterday, but yesterday I didn't have this. You know why? Because Aramex is cucks. That's a fact. The thing fucking arrived in Dubai 12 days ago, and Aramex just looks at it, and they're just like, nah, we'll send it to him in 12 days. It was literally like fucking 4 kilometers away for 12 days. Alright, let's post in the Discord. You guys are gonna like this Discord post, by the way. Are we looking at Discord keyboards too? I think we're gonna do it on Friday, because we're not gonna have time on Sunday. It is what it is. So many things to do, so little eggplants. How was that Discord post? I fucking love knobs. One lap down. Thank you, dude, for the 10 months. Can you wait 1 hour so I can watch this at home? Sure, buddy. We'll just all wait for you. We'll drink some tea. Chai, fucking thank you for the 3 months and enjoy your explosive eggplant, baby. One of my better Discords posts? Yeah, because I wrote it earlier instead of having to write it right on stream. Should I leak this on the Gion Discord? Do I leak this? Do I leak this? Yes? Leaks? Why do you have Streamer Frog before I have Streamer Frog? Mine is not Streamer Frog. I'm not getting it because I'm a streamer. I'm actually getting it for like my input directly to Gion. It's not for promotion, it's not for anything. Like I didn't pay for my unit. My unit is going back. One drunk man, I'll frog you right in the frog. 10 months. Yeah, baby. Love it. Leak shirt? Nah, eggplant shirt. Alright, where do I post in the Discord? I don't even know. Frog TKL review. No, that's where my YouTube video is going. Frog TKL update? Fuck, I don't know. Somebody ping Gion. Wait. Gion. Where do I post on your Discord? He's streaming? What? Fuck. Oh, the fucking bamboozle. Wait, what is he doing? Bro, he knows I'm streaming right now. Twitch.tv/GionWorks. What is he doing? He's making the frog. Why are you making the frog? Simon, do you like DCS Delftware? Yes. Except for the price point, which is no. You make frog. I also make frog. There, I left him the weirdest message in his stream chat. I was like, you make frog? I also make frog. I fucking love Thank you, Swag. 3 months for the frog, yes. Why is Gion trying to content snipe you? Bro, I don't care, it's fine. Who cares about the content? Who cares about the content? Where's my overhead? Bam. Whoa, that is not overhead. Hello, it's me. The Simon. Okay. Let's clear some space for the grand unboxing. So first, we're gonna take our lovely KFE. Love knobs. And we need to get like all these switches out of the way. I have this great idea. We're gonna take the KFE. We're gonna move the switches. There we go. Big brain. Huge brain. Grab some more over here. Got it. So these were the switches I was supposed to be lubing yesterday before the frog came in.
I fucking
Throw the KFE?
love
No, I like it. I only throw keyboards I dislike. There we go. Let's just move all these switches off the desk. Many of you know that this is a stream where we have the most innovative tools. There we go. Look at that innovation. Perfect.
Alright.
And obviously, as many of you know, we only use the finest tools when it comes to keyboard unboxings, because I am a big purveyor of the content that comes forth through unboxing, because I just fucking love garbage. I love looking at people tearing open garbage and looking at the quality of the garbage. It's great. So, we've got some tools for the unboxing, okay? We've got a used plastic spoon, a shoe, and a used plastic knife, okay? That's our plan. That's our plan. This tape is pretty thick, so like I'm probably gonna have to like use this mostly and this, but we'll use the spoon in a little bit. Open with shoe. Nike ad? Oh yeah, it is Nike. All right, let's get in there.
Love knobs.
Oh wow, this is dull as fuck. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. Let's try and get the edges.
I fucking love knobs.
Yeah, this is not gonna make it through this tape. Wait, we need to use the shoe. We need to use the shoe. We need to use the shoe. Yeah, this tape is really thick. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're gonna have to open this box using actual normal tools. The plastic fork and knife and the shoe is not gonna work out for us. So, let's try this switch opener. Yeah, this switch opener is literally sharper than my knife.
I fucking love knobs.
There we go. Alright, we almost got it. Jesus, this tape that Swag Keys uses is like the thickest tape I've ever seen. Use I1 plate? Actually, there's a plate that like I would much rather use. So, I had asked Gion for 2 mounts for the Vanquish, but he misunderstood and sent me an extra F1 plate. So, we can probably get in there with the F1 plate. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, it's getting in there. Oh, it's getting in there. Okay, not so much though. It's not doing great. It's not doing great. Fuck. Okay, so we tried the plate, we tried the switch opener, and we tried the plastic knife. How am I supposed to open a box? Jesus. Wow. Use teeth. Use Heine PCV. A real knife. Okay, I will go get a real knife. Alright, you guys ready? That's not a knife. This is a knife. This is the smallest knife I own. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a good knife. Perfect. It's a cheese knife. Wow, this thing is sharp. God damn. Ah. Okay. Oxy, thank you for the 3 months. And the frog. Enjoy your explosive eggplant. 20. Thank you for the 10 months. From Bezos with love. Mwah. Love it. Keo board with the 6 months. Bezos money. Yes, I love it. I love it when you give me the fucking Bezos money. Z with the 10 months. Let's get Froggy, boys. Yes, we're gonna get Froggy. Head Pet with the 6 months. Yee, blue lasers, let's fucking go. And Krieger with the 8 months. You guys are insane. All right, the ultimate unboxing experience. Okay, so this is the box. Nice. We have fun. All right, I have never seen the frog. Like in person, ever. I haven't even like seen the pictures. I've been deliberately not looking at anything just so like I am pleasantly surprised. Oh. This smells like Heine. This smells like a Heine H88. See? Well, it is a Heine, and it is 88, and it is C. Let's fucking go. All right, and here is the keyboard. Wow, it's small. Any puke yellow enjoyers? Yeah. That's the best. Actually, what am I doing using a knife like an idiot? Did I get ramen this time? No. Because, okay, so the last time Gian sent me ramen. But the thing is, like, the same ramen is available here, and I ended up paying like $50 for shipping. For like $1 ramen. Wow, it's small. It's very small. It's small like my, Imagine being so poor not having a $500 unboxing knife. Bro, I have the ultimate unboxing knife. It's this plastic pizza cutter. But the fucking swag keys tape is like way too thick. Smaller than KFE? Yes, it is smaller than KFE. It's low profile. I can feel how like low profile it is. Yay. Am I building today? Yeah, of course I'm building. What do you mean just unboxing? What do I look like? A fucking degenerate that just unboxes things and fucking blue balls everyone? Fuck that.
You
of course
guys
we're building
have many choices in
We're building the
keyboard
shit out of
streamers,
this.
and you made the wrong choice.
Good. Gian, you came just in time. After I did all the terrible things. The front profile is very low. And like the overall size is very small and very light.
Love
Let's weigh it.
knobs.
So without a PCB, without switches, without stabs, without keycaps. So add 700 grams, assuming like the heaviest of everything. It's just under 2 kilos. It is 1932. Very close to 1933. Close enough. So built, it will probably be like 2600. If it's like built heavily. That's not bad. Let's take a look at like the edges and shit. Opinion on TGR Jane V2. It's a nice keyboard. Which plates do I have? This one. You're looking at it. Alright. Sufficiently massive? Yeah. It's surprisingly heavy. Okie dokie. Let us have a peek. So here is the rear edge. Nice little chamfers here. Pog chamfer. We can see the split seam here. Is that dirt or is that boo-boo? So this is the split seam, where the seam is intentionally like machined a little bit, so you can see it. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the front. It's got like a 45-degree tiny little front lip that just curves right into the chamfer. Pretty cool. You can already tell that the ano is relatively sparkly. I'm not a big fan of super sparkly ano, but this is a little sparkly. It's not super sparkly. It looks super sparkly to you because there's like fucking 600 watts of lights shining at it. Yeah, the front is super nice. Compared to F1 ano, it's better. I'm pretty sure everything is better. And then here is the back. So these look like fully custom feet. If you look very closely here, it says designed by GeonWorks. And then Frog. And then the top is just fairly simple. There's some dirt in here. That's good. That's some factory dirt. That's how you know it's good. You need to have a little bit of dirt in there. And then the side profile is actually pretty interesting. So it kind of looks like a koala side, but it's not. So this is just a straight fucking cut. As if somebody took a knife and was just like, yeah. It's pretty good. Do vodka test on weight? I don't have to. I just have to touch it once. That is the test. If it's brown in 3 hours, then there's like the coating is not good. My hands are way more destructive than even like regular Coca-Cola. I'll just do this. How do I upgrade my GK61 safely? Define upgrade. Define safely. Lick? No. I will not lick. Very cool. Now how the fuck do I open this? Are these? No. These are pressure fitted! They're pressure fitted! Ah! Imagine, $300 board has better technology than fucking $800 board. And they're in there, like, they're not gonna get pulled out accidentally. Damn, okay. Gion said ano was safe to lick due to South Korea safety rules. Listen, everything is safe to lick as long as you're brave enough. Oh, god damn it. Stop giving me money. So there were subs and stuff. Gion, thank you for your 7 months of pain. And then Sam, thank you for the 420. Fine, I'll fucking lick it. The brass tastes weird. The brass tastes very weird. Sounding and looking better? Well, if you're trying to make it sound better. Wait, why are you scared? Don't be scared, bro. Just get a good soldering guide on YouTube and a good desoldering guide. There's one on my YouTube. There's also a loop guide on my YouTube. And what else? What else is there on my YouTube? There's a 20-minute long video where I take this gator and I pet it. Does it taste like a keyboard? Actually, it doesn't. All right, let's have a little bit of tea. How is the anodization / coating? I don't see streaking. I don't see banding. You guys are gonna see like spots from where I touched it, and that's fully normal because I have the worst fucking hands on earth. Consistency looks good. I see some minor machining marks. I'll show you where. In here, some very minor marks. And I'm not talking about the little inset of the, 0.05 millimeter. Oh, actually, that's just dirt. And it was good. It's consistent. Don't mind my fingerprints. It's consistent. I don't like how sparkly it is. I prefer a nice, like, matte black, but it's nice. Am I keeping the unit? No, I don't get to keep things. The plate looks interesting. I want to see the plate. All right, let's open it up. I should have a screwdriver somewhere. Do you fit in the hole? Nope. Do you fit in the... No, you're fucking tiny. Do you fit in the hole? No, you are also fucking tiny. Fuck. Imagine, I actually have a place where I put all my screwdrivers, but then I never put them there. Alright, we know it's none of these. Is Frog lit? I give it a solid... it definitely looks like a keyboard. Alright, do you fit in the hole? Yes, we found the one that fits in the hole. Come on. There we go. Alright. As soon as we do the screws, we need to, of course, do the screw review. The most important part of any keyboard is the screws. I like that it's only held together with 6 screws. I don't get people that put like fucking 20 screws on a 60%. Does the weight have a coating? Yes, it does. It has a protective coating. Apparently, it has a protective coating. So people like me don't fuck it up with their hands. So like, normally with my hands, I cannot touch any brass weight ever. It just gets ruined after a week. So we'll see if it survives me. If it survives me, then it'll fucking survive anything. All of my keyboards' weights are like blue and patinaed and terrible after like 2 weeks. Are you aware of the drop white on black situation? I am not. Mass drop is bass drop, and if you want to get cucked, or if you love getting cucked, consider buying from Mass Drop. Ooh, that's a nice fucking screw. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at these screws, guys. Can I send you my brass weights for you to patina? Sure. I just have to touch them for like 3 seconds. Easiest job. Alright, screw review. Those are not screws. These are screws. There we go. So we've got the long boys, which go in the back. We've got the short boys that go in the front. I like this. I like this. For a multitude of reasons. It means that all the screws essentially protrude the same amount, so I don't need a specific screwdriver with a super long dildo to get in there. If you look very closely, you can see that they are knurled. There's knurling right there. So you could technically screw these in by hand if you had the world's tiniest hands. I don't see any dirt near the tips. It means good cleaning after machining and finishing. And tapping. And yeah, screws look good quality. Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Alright, let's pull the back off. There it is. Let's take a look at the internals of the bottom. Damn. You know what I love about Gion? Alright, many things. But you know what I love most about Gion? Gion doesn't fuck around with weights. Look at these fucking weights. What is this? I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Here, maybe you guys will understand. There's like weights like this and then weights like this. There's like two weights. It's the weight. There's the weight and the weight and the weight and the weight and the weight. Holy shit. It's pretty poggies. This is pretty fucking poggies. And the finishing on this brass looks really fucking consistent. Did you guys notice how consistent the finishing is? Look at that. It's fucking clean. So, is Gian here? Is this ceramic bead blast? Because it's very smooth. There's a layer on top of it, right? Ceramic coated? Okay. Cool. Boron ceramic coat. Fuck yeah. Love boron. Boron is so good. Nice. And then we can see the insets for the mounting. We can see... We're gonna have to get closer. We can see the ledges here. There's little ledges right here and right here that are used for alignment of the top and bottom piece. Let me... See that? Little ledge. So this is an alignment ledge. Very cool. And then we've got the little landing areas for the mounting. And we've got the case screws. Nice. And we've also got very, very slight machining here. Because of the fact that the front height is so low. You see these tiny little ledges? Yeah, so the ledges exist because, for example, if you were to come just straight down, you would not have enough material. Because this is very thin. Camera. Yeah. Ooh, there's also an alignment tab on the side. This is a $300 keyboard, by the way. Okay, let's take a look at the top case. Let's get rid of the bottom. I didn't throw it. Okay, so this I just pulled, right? Oh, baby. This is the... Bro, okay. You guys have to fucking see this. You guys have to see these. These are hilarious. They look like the tiniest little dildos. You guys ready for the tiniest little dildos? Look. Music too lit. It's fine. Look at it. Look. Yeah, it is the perfect color. Try bending one. They're decently firm. They're decently firm. Like, they bend, but just about as much as my PP. Before that tragic accident that we don't talk about. 80A. Okay, yeah, they're decently hard. Ah, there we go. And then the plate. Fucking look at this plate. It's like 87% air. Well, probably more. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's the dumbest shit. I love it. It's so good. You literally can't even see it. One moment. I need like a flat surface underneath. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So you got all the mounting points, and the mounting points are structurally removed from the switches themselves. So the switches don't directly contact the mounting area. They kind of get leaf springed a little bit, including the spacebar and these. So the entire bottom row is fairly separated. And then there's meme cuts in between specific fucking switches, as well as each individual row. Damn. The bottom row, Monka, it looks fine. Cutout is for 1.25 for 1.5, and then 6.5 for 7U. And it looks fairly standard. Like, it's not a forced bottom row. Nice. Alright, and then the case top. The case top is fairly simple. We've got ledge or alignment tabs right here. The secondary alignment tabs essentially land inside the top. And then the tadpoles go in the holes. Easy. It just goes in the hole. It just goes in the wrong hole. There we go. It just goes in the hole. Visible hook marks. Nope. There are no visible hook marks. Let me try and find where they hooked it. Let me find where they hooked it. They hooked it with screws. They hooked it with screws. Right, Gion? It wasn't hooks. It was screws. Because I see a couple screw taps where it's not like where it's like super silver on the inside. Either that or it was just pretty well hooked. Pog. Okay. So we are going to build this with completely fucking stock switches, because I am going to break in the switches on this particular board. I'm going to use it over the course of 2 to 3 weeks before I determine how I like it. Where's my cheese knife? There it is. Gateron yellows again? Nope. We don't even own Gateron yellows. I mean, I do, but I don't have them in a build. There we go. Look at that. This beautiful PCB. Look at it. Listen, anybody that thinks this is a bad PCB color can fucking meet me outside. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Show the QC? I don't want to. It's QC2. I prefer QC4. Yeah, I prefer QC4. No, Gilbert. 4 is the best one. 4 is the best one. It's nice. Gian? Is this what I think it is? No, it's not. It's not CEM3, it's FR4. It has to be. Does the PCB taste good? It tastes like Heine. Usual Heine. It's a good PCB. Hold it up to light. Hold what up to the light? Which part? Wait, everything is light. This whole room is lights. Where we're going, is it transparent? No. No. Not at all. If it was, you'd be able to, like, see my hand. There's a lot of light on it.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna build it stock. I'm not gonna lube the stabs. I'm not gonna tune the stabs. I'm not gonna lube the switches. I'm literally just gonna fucking build this and use it for 3 weeks. So first, the stabs. What switches? Milky Top Getterons, to be determined which ones they are. No lube stabs, yes, because I am building it to break it in, and that includes breaking in the stabs. Which is a thing, by the way. It's a thing. I'm not crazy. Okay, I am crazy, but it is a thing. Alright, here's my bag of stabs. Of bags of stabs. There we go. That's a TKL. I said no gat yellows. I said no gat yellows. I didn't say no gats. Of course gats. Of course gatterons. When somebody else makes a good sounding, good feeling, cheap switch that's readily available, I'll sign up. You know, I'm not a shill. I'm not like randomly loyal to like brands for no reason. Tangies? I do not have enough Tangies. I do not have even close to enough Tangies. Please lube stabs? No, I want to break them in. Alright, we need our rusty nail clipper. Where is it? What does breaking in stabs do? The same thing that it does on switches. It forces contact between this piece and this piece, so one goes into the other. And by doing that, the friction smoothens it out. Don't clip? No, I'm clipping. I can't not clip. It messes with the feel. It messes with the feel. At least put something on the wires? Yeah, I can. I can put something on the wires. Get your toes? Yes. I mean, this one is super rusty. You want to see how like filthy this is? Look how rusty this is. You guys ready? You guys ready? Bam. How rusty this is. This has been used for like keyboards only for years. How fucking rusty it is. Teehee Types loves this nail clipper. It's his favorite nail clipper of all time. It's a fact. As a matter of fact, when I do my my stab modding guide, one of the most important things to note is to use the rustiest clipper that you have. Do stabs get broken in just from normal use, or can you break them in? Well, yeah, it's normal use. But you have to not lube them, because if you lube them, then there's no point. The clipper had a harsh life? Bro, I had a harsh life, okay? The clipper was just a part of my life. Let's get in there a little closer. Holy mod made my snap and stab sluggish. Yeah. So the TLDR of doing like big meme shit to your... Wait, where the fuck are all my wires? Wait, where are my wires? Wait, where the fuck are my 2Us? What? This thing had no wires. What?
I fucking love knobs.
I should have a bag of like 100 random 2U wires. Let's see, where are you? Alright, well, to be determined. We'll find these damn wires. Stabless build. Nah, we're gonna build it with the Christian layout. the win keyless bottom row. But we're not going to use a split caps lock because we use our control there. Stream delayed? No. I literally have a bag of like 200 2U wires from GMK, pre retooling. Before anybody freaks out. Wing keyless is not Christian. TKL standard is for God-fearing individuals. Listen, it depends which God you fear. Okay, the God that I fear tells me to use wing keyless. All right, so no lube. This keyboard is gonna sound like balls for the first 2 weeks. And that is by choice. Now let's see where the fuck my big old bag of stabs is. It was recently on my desk, so I don't know where it went. Oh, it was literally right here in front of me. Yeah, there it is. It was in front of me the whole damn time. There we go. I tried unlooped stabs on my Corsair for 3 years and all it got me was sadness. Unlooped stab breaking is a lie. You are using plate mount cherry, plate mount OEM garbage stabs. So
I fucking love knobs.
you know what? Fuck it. It's vote time. Let the people decide. Go. Let the people decide. Imagine letting people decide? Yes. Imagine. The people can't be trusted. We already know that the people can't be trusted. What the fuck, rigged? Watch out, Gilbert's gonna ban everyone. Lubron? Why stock switches? Because I don't have lube switches ready, so I'm gonna break them in on the Frog. Which will also give me an opportunity to determine how the keyboard feels like, instead of what the switches feel like. Simon, I dented my F16 nut. How? You just, like, got it today. Holy shit, somebody did redeem a gator on Kiss. Okay. 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 We will kiss the gator. We will kiss the gator. Ah. 20, thank you for gifting the 5
fucking
eggplants to the
love
5
knobs.
lucky victims of the day. That's the wrong button. Maubi, kiss Gator. Yes, I kiss Gator. Thank you for the 2 months. Let's fucking go. Listen, I'll lube the stabs. But to be fair, stab break-in is a thing. It's just, it's gonna sound way worse than it has to. I prefer to just not fucking deal with it. Wait, somebody asking what the build is? We are going to build a GeonWorks Frog with stock Gateron switches, and then we are going to cry. Is that a dental pick? These are lube applicators. They come in like 5 bags of these. You get like 500 for $5, and they are the best for lubing all of the things. They're for like putting on makeup, is what they're meant for. They're makeup applicators, but they work perfect for lubing switches. If I suddenly had a bunch of T1 switches, where would I put? What would I put them in? The garbage. I would put them in the garbage. Is breaking in buttholes also a thing? Yeah, of course it is, dude. How do you not know this? It's like Butthole 101. Have I tried Utemu greens? I haven't. I assume they're a more recent thing, right? Yeah, somebody asked a forbidden question of what is my favorite linear. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Looks like an expensive ass Q-tip to me. These are actually probably like 100 times cheaper than a Q-tip. A Johnson & Johnson like brand like thing of Q-tips will only give you like 50 units for like $5. This gives you like 500 units for $5. So this is a cheap ass Q-tip. No one likes going in on lube. I do.
No.
Plastic bad for the environment? Yeah, single-use plastic is terrible, which is why I use it as much as possible. And after I'm done using it, I chop off the cotton bit and I use it as a toothpick until like it eventually dies, and then I throw it away. I am as mindful as I can be about like plastic usage. But to be fair, all of our switches and keycaps are plastic too, so it's not like we're saving the environment. And also, aluminum is fucking terrible for the environment. Like, it's more detrimental than steel. Alright, there we go. We have lubed. The lubing has been done. Now we put it in the hole. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, single-use plastic is the general, like, naughty thing. Like, reusing is good. GMK Tree Hugger coming soon. Imagine somebody is like, I love the environment and I want to do a keycap set to help the environment by making molded fucking plastic. That's gonna outlast the fucking heat death of the universe. Yes, let's go environment. Putting $10 that it will happen. Yep. It definitely will. People are like hilariously dumb in this hobby. I mean, people are hilariously dumb like everywhere in the world. I feel like I'm actually missing some parts. We're gonna double check. I should have 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do I have an X? God damn you, Cherry! It makes no sense to me. Like, they're fucking with me. Cherry is literally fucking with me now. These are sealed bags, like, from Cherry. And they're just like, alright, here's 10 housings, but 11 stems. Okay. They are ruining the environment with the extra stem. They definitely are. Some poor guy only got 9. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. Imagine. All right, let's do the old clippy clip. These are straight, right? Yep, you are straight. All right, Now we put it in the hole. Yes, Daddy. Now we do it again. Perfect. I'm hoping these will fit. They may not. Oh, they're fine. So these were from like a big GMK order I did like 3 years ago for like 1,000 stabs. But now I just buy from Cherry. There we go. Harry Potter music? The music is so fucking sus. I put on like the weirdest playlist I could find. Just to mess with Gilbert. You don't lube the wire? I lube the wire after. That way I don't get lube all over my hands and fingers. Yes, it is frog music, baby. Alright, there we go. We got an extra one in here. We're going to make sure that it's safe. We're going to put it in its own bag. There you go. You're nice and safe, and I'm not going to lose you 3 seconds from now and never find you again. Alright. It's stabs time. Oh, but Simon, why do you use clip-in stabs? Oh, Simon, but I heard clip-in stabs are bad. Yeah, go ahead. Keep buying fucking overpriced garbage. There we go. Easy. So, somebody asked, hey Simon, why you no lube the wire? Oh, don't you worry. Don't you fucking worry. This wire is gonna get lubed. This wire is gonna get mega lubed. You're gonna lose your shit when you see how lubed this wire is about to get. Once I find my lube. Hello? There it is. Wait, why is it in the bag? Where's my loose lube? Okay. I guess I'll use the one in the bag. Oh, now I find it. Like 1 millisecond late. Alright. It's happy lube time, guys. Let's fucking get it up in there. Get it up in there. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Gross? It's not gross. Think of it as lubrication for the pleasure of your fingers and your ears. It should make you very happy when you see it. There we go. You don't lift the stem before squeezing it in. If you lift the stem before squeezing it in, then you're just putting it under the stem. One of the best things to do is just to get above the wire and squeeze straight in, as long as you've got a nozzle. Trust me, I've been jizzing in stabs for a long time now. I am a professional at this. Poggies, we did it. Yes, professional. Very professional. It won't make it feel mushy. Yes, it will feel mushy because I am intentionally over lubing. But what you do is after the build, you put your keycaps on, you just hit it a little bit. That basically forces all the lube to just get the fuck out of the way. And it's always worked for me. Okie dokie. So let's see what switches we're gonna put in this. Yeah. Got a bag of reds. I guess we're using reds. Easy. MX Browns, please. I do not have any MX Browns.
Alright.
Alright. We're gonna put everything straight into the plate because these are switches that I have not built with before. Gat Reds endgame, yes. I mean, they're fine. Milky top Gats, assuming you get a good batch, are pretty, like, solid switches. I need to put something under this, because, like, reasons. Because you literally can't even see it. There we go. Alright. Step 1, put it in the hole. Step 2, put it in the hole of the one next to it. Step 3, put it in the hole of the one that was next to the other one. This is how you build a keyboard, guys. Just put it in all the holes. Wow. So these are fully stock, and the plan is to essentially put them in here and use them over the course of like 3+ weeks to try and get a feel for the board specifically. And then once that's done, I will desolder, I will lube them, and then I will do a final review. So a kiss after putting it in all the holes? See, you're learning. This guy's gonna get far in this stream. I'm putting the same switches on my board. Nice. All right, let's check the PCB hole size. I want to see if it's a snug fit. Oh, that is tight. That is very tight. Okay, you know what that means? It means we cannot do the strategy of put it in the plate and then shove the plate into the PCB. Because then I will not have enough force to push down all 88 switches. Assuming they need like, you know, 10, 20 pounds of force each, I can't create that much force without breaking anything. So what we're gonna do is just do the corners and then push it directly into the PCB. Once I find my switch puller. Hello, switch puller? Switch puller. Switch puller. Come here, switch puller. Who's a good switch puller? Bro, I literally have no idea where it is. Fuck it, it's probably in like Narnia. Alright, plan B. Isn't this the PCB that Gondo designed on his stream? No, it is a Heine PCB. I suck at pulling switches, I always break them. What? You should be fine. There we go. What's up, Lovador? We make frog. We is make frog. Alright. We're gonna have to force it hard for it to get in the hole. There we go. So this particular PCB has basically cherry spec or near cherry spec feet holes for the switches, which means for Milky Top GATs you need to push decently hard to get it in. There we go. This also means that I don't require like any tools besides just shoving them in and soldering after. I don't need like something to hold it. Force it hard into Heine, got it, yes. Is this an FR4 plate? This is an aluminum plate, a fully CNC'd aluminum plate. I think this is 5053 aluminum. So it's soft, fully machined, and pretty cool. 5052, is it? You should try the new... I generally don't try new switches. You know why? Because once upon a time, when I had like decent amount of money, I would spend money on new switches. And you know what happens? I was disappointed every fucking time. My unit is all black Lovey. Just like how I like my coffee. Oh, 52H32. Okay, that's where I pulled the 3 from. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Why were you disappointed with your switches? Because the majority of new switches, 1, are really expensive, and 2, end up being dog shit. This was my experience. This is why, like, I just build with Milky Top GATs. Unless, like, I'm gonna do some crazy build, then, like, I'll spend, like 3-4 months working on switches for something that actually deserves them. Is this gapped? Where's my top case? Hello? Okay. So I put it in all the holes. Got it. What's the last switch you liked? Like most recent release? I liked creams, assuming you broke them in enough and also swapped the stems. And since creams, nothing has been good. Oh yeah, I liked SP stars, but to be fair, I can't give them a recommendation because everybody that bought them after me got totally terrible batches. So only my SP stars are good. I swapped my cream stems with PE. PE.
Good.
You recommend always spring swap? Yes, you should 100% swap your strings all the fucking time. Always. Thus far, I have only tried one switch with very good stock springs, and you can't get that switch anymore, so... Always swap your springs. Yes, strings. Always swap. Always have a nice jar ready to go. And once your jar is over, always make sure you got a bag of 1,000 springs sitting around. And when your bag of 1,000 springs runs out, you want to make sure that you got another bag of 1,000 springs. And when that happens, okay, if those run out, then you have your ultimate backup, last 1,000 springs. These are all Hojin, the Korean ones, Hojin. I mean, it's not a flex, they were cheap. Like, good springs are cheap, as long as you're, like, buying a large amount. See, I had very large regrets. So I bought KBD mod springs. For those of you that may not know what KBD mod springs are, they're K-Mac springs. You remember K-Mac? You probably don't, but K-Mac. So they were K-Mac springs and they were fucking fantastic. Everybody that's tried my builds with them is like, oh my god, so good. And I bought a whole bunch of 55 gram Hojings. KBD mods. And eventually they ran out because they stopped doing business. The company no longer existed. I think you can still get Hojin, but they're super, super hard. I have 55s, 58.5s, and 62s. Should have bought the whole stock? We did. We bought 10,000 springs. So are those springs? Yeah, they're standard springs. No big memes. Are TX springs any good? Yes, TX springs are great. TX springs are good. They're very consistent and their price point is nice. How much did a 10,000 springs cost? Like 400 bucks. It was like 4 cents a spring. And they're like super nice springs as well. Guess better question is, what makes the springs so much better than stock springs? Stock springs are horribly inconsistent. So between one switch and another switch, there could be a difference of like 20 grams. And that's within the spec sheet of like Cherry and Gateron. They say like 20 grams is fine, but it's not. Because when you're typing, smoothness is important, but switch consistency is significantly more important. And if while you're typing, one feels different than the other, then your entire keyboard feels like shit. One of the best things you can do for a build is get some nice, super consistent springs in there. Gateron is plus minus 15. Yeah, well, it may as well be 20. Why do creams still need to be broken in if you're gonna leaf? What? If you're gonna leaf swap? That's a question that. What? First of all, there is no leaf swap. The minute you try to touch a leaf on an MX switch, you've broken the switch. And yes, you should be breaking in creams. And the reason why we break in any switch is because the friction smoothens it out. What's the tolerance for JWK springs? Not great. Nothing is as good as like proper springs, where you get like plus minus 1 gram. Oh, stem swap. Well, yeah, I mean, you can break them in with the new stems. You should always be breaking in with your final stems. So both your housing and your stem both get adequately broken in. I had some Sprit 72s. Okay, so Sprit, besides like the history of scamming and you shouldn't be giving this person money, his springs are okay. They're fairly consistent between switches, but please don't buy from Sprit. Please. Hola. Hola, señor. But yes, always spring swap. I am currently not spring swapping because I am breaking in. You could spring swap before you break in, but just, I don't want to have to open them up twice. What is the difference between short and long springs? It's fairly simple. A long spring will have preload. So by squishing it more, it requires more force to get started than a spring of like this length, for example. So if I compress something this big into this big of an area, right, then it's going to be compressed. That means it's going to have some force. So it's going to be hard to start the movement. That's basically it. Thoughts on thick thock springs? Yes, I got a bag of them, and I pulled out the first spring, and it sounded like fucking like trash compactor tier garbage. And then I pulled out the second one, and then it felt like shit. And then I pulled out the third one, and it sounded like shit. Don't buy thick thock springs. Maybe they're better now. I'm not gonna take that risk. Never again. Buy some nice TX springs. They come, they feel good, they don't sound terrible. It's great. Do I lube before, after breaking in? You always lube after breaking in, because the whole concept of breaking in is friction. And if you're gonna lube it, then breaking in is gonna take you 4 years instead of 3 weeks. They're not better now? Yep, okay, well, go figure. Music lit? Wait, is it over? Fuck, why is it over? Why does everybody, every time, somebody's like, oh, the music is lit, or the music is bad, it's like at the end of the song. Isn't 3 weeks still a very small amount of time to break in with normal use? Yes, it is. It is. Generally, I recommend people do 4 or 5 weeks. That's assuming 8 hours of typing per day, 5 days a week. I have methodologies for breaking in slightly faster. And no, it's not using a machine. Is there a Gateron dance redeemed? I don't believe so. Please share method. You fucking just do this while watching TV, while it's not plugged in. There's the big secret. It's not complicated. But in general, one of the best ways to break in switches is to give your keyboard to a friend or a coworker and just be like, here, use my nice keyboard for me. I use a massage gun. You should never, ever use a mechanical device. You should never use a mechanical device that has the exact same repeating motion. Always use your hands. Always use your hands. One of the worst things you can do for a switch is like rapid repeating motions. You will completely fuck it up. But like, I'll type on it a bunch, and then when I'm not typing, if I'm just watching TV, I'll just like do this. That's it. And that allows me to get a decent amount of break in like 3 weeks. What will happen if I use a machine? A machine will have a repeating motion. So repeating amount of strength, repeating angle, repeating length, and that's not how a switch is broken in. That's how you break in just one tiny bit of a switch. But when we type on a keyboard, sometimes we press hard, sometimes we press soft, sometimes we press off center in various different angles, and there's no way to replicate that with a machine. Unless like your hand is holding the machine, at which point just fucking use your hands. There's a guy on Mech Market who sells switches that are broken in with a machine he made. Yeah. And everybody that was not a huge shill had the same input, which is, these are broken. You broke the leaves. You are a fucking idiot. I want my money back. I don't understand why people would buy that. I don't understand why people wouldn't do like just a tiny amount of research and realize, hey, how do you understand when it's properly broken? And you don't. It's just, you give it enough time. That's it. Nothing is going to be consistently broken in. For reference, if you type normally, so based off my stats, over like a 1 month period, I'll press spacebar like 728,000 times, and I'll press Q like 7. So you're never gonna get a uniform break-in. Put enough use into it and then lube it. It will be better. I usually swap switches after a month and break it in again. That is pretty smart. I just can't be bothered. Maybe you just got used to the feel more? Yeah, that's called mental break-in. This is why I recommend that you give it to someone else for them to break it in for you. Because then you know what your switches feel like, and if they go and they come back, you can feel the difference. But if you're typing on them all the time, then your mind adjusts to them. This is a thing that's very common with keyboards as well as the audio hobby. Mental break-in is definitely a thing. Does the methodology of break-in change with tactiles? I wouldn't break in tactiles. I'd just lube them. Rails only. What about rolling a ball over the switches? I mean, just use your hand. At that point, literally just use your hand. Would filming the switches after breaking in defeat the purpose once the switch tops get pushed up slightly? What? You should only be filming switches that have issues where they don't fit together properly, in which case whether they're broken in or not doesn't matter. Oh yes, it's wing keyless! Fuck! Okay, now I definitely have to find my switch puller. Where is my switch puller, dude? And why am I such a papaga? Why did I put a switch in there? Get out, I hate you. It was literally in front of me. It was literally right here. Right here. The whole fucking time. It was right there. I spent like 2 minutes looking for it right here. Welcome to the worst keyboard channel on Twitch, guys. You all have many choices in keyboard streamers. You all made the wrong fucking choice. I got that titanium switch puller. I want to try it. I really want to try it because this Chinese one is bent to shit. And I've had it for like 6 years. Or I think I broke my original one and this is my second one. I forget. Alright, they're getting hard to push in, which means I'm getting tired. But mama ain't raised no bitch. I literally haven't smoked in an hour and 30 minutes. Holy shit. That's why I was getting cranky. There we go. Simon feels better now. Oh, that's good. I am vaping a nice tropical fruit with a little bit of menthol and 48 milligrams or 50. I forget which one. Hey, look at us go. Perfect. I should have probably tested this PCB, but it's a Heine PCB. Oh, god damn it. Let's validate.
Stop giving me money, you cuck.
Can we listen to Twinkle Twinkle again?
Do I smoke at work? Well, not at the office, but yeah. Like, I'll go to the smoking area. All right, this all looks like nicely pushed in. God damn, Simon, you did a great job. Thanks, Simon. Pat on back. I'm really good at fucking putting it in the hole. Wait, am I? Am I? Ah, no, I could have done it better. Bad, Simon. Bad. My center row is not great. All right, there we go. Gilbert, I can't. I don't have a keyboard. The time-old excuse of my keyboard isn't plugged in, Gilbert. I can't play Cotton Eye Joe. All right, this is the first time we're using a new soldering iron, by the way. So let's pray that it works. I have yet to even test it, by the way. All right, let's turn it on. Hey, it turned on. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Oh, and it's set at 350. Okay, cool. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. It's 120, 130, 140, 160, 170, 190, 200. It's so fast. How is it so fast? I've never had an iron fucking heat up this fast in my life. 300. 320, 330, 350. It fucking heated in like 20 seconds. C. This is C. God damn, okay. All right, let's get a soldering action cam setup going. Let's get some action. Let's see if this works. Yes, I got the 888D. Camera. Nice. Do I have the desoldering gun as well? I do not. I just use the hand job pump. Let's go to manual focus so it doesn't fuck it up. There we go. Let's up our f-stop. Hello, F? Any F's available? There we go. A little bit more F's. Okay, that's a good amount of F's. Alrighty, and where is our solder? Solder? Ah, there it is. Alrighty, let's fucking go. What MCU does this PCB use, by the way? I'm pretty sure it's a 32U4. I cannot tell. It is a 32U4. But this is not, this is just a normal Heine H88C. Alrighty. Okay, I think this could be a little hotter. Okay, I have no idea how to turn the temperature up. Never mind. Close enough. I think there's a couple options for the production unit, by the way. I'm not sure though. I don't recall, because my brain is stupid. Ooh, hot swap. The forbidden word. I am a simple man. I enjoy the soldering of the PCB. I do not enjoy the desoldering of the PCB. I recently got myself Milky Top GATs and GMK stems scratched like crazy inside them. Is that normal or batch dependent? It is batch dependent. You mean when you're bottoming out? Like the keycaps are making contact with the switch? That would be a keycap problem. Unless you mean it's genuinely scratchy, which I don't understand how it would be scratchy. Yes, I have a new iron because unknown H came to my house and touched my iron and then it fucking died. For no reason, it just died. He touched it and it died. The curse. Yeah, I want the temperature to be higher, but it won't be. I don't know how to make the temperature higher. There was a user manual with this, but like, wait, let me try. Oh, okay, I think I got it. There we go. I pushed it up to 380. I prefer soldering at a higher temp. Yeah, like this still feels too low of a temp. Like, I'm expecting my solder to just melt immediately when it touches the pad, but it doesn't. Hello? Hello? I'm not used to this new iron. It says it's 380 right now. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to warm up. There we go. Now we're talking. Just needs a little bit of filth on the tip to get it going. Tip's got to be a little dirty. Oh yeah, gotta have that dirty tip, baby. What gauge is the wire? 0.5 millimeter. So it's relatively thin wire. Most people like a little bit thicker of a wire, but I really like 0.5. It allows me to like more easily control how much solder I'm adding, because my hands suck. You missed the first switch in the third row. Yes, I did. Why did you tell me? You should have just like left it until the end, as usual. And I would have been like, oh baby. My PCB's broken. Alright, let's go overhead. Yeah. Let's go overhead. Let's get a little zoom action. There we go. Let me put on manual focus. Everybody hold tight. Everybody hold tight. Don't panic. There we go. It's in MF. That's short for something. I suspect the Milky Top housing allows for so much wobble. No. Milky Top housings have very little wobble, especially compared to alternatives. I'm not going to name what they are, but you know. I did see that guy on Geek Hack trying to sell nonsense things to nonsense people, and then promptly being told to fuck off by everyone. I have never been so proud of our community. Never in my life. Everyone caught me off guard by just telling him to fuck off. I wish we could raise the bar just a little bit more so we could tell like everybody else that should fuck off to fuck off as well. Like people that come into the hobby and try to fucking sell you a $600+ gasket mount 65% from their new company, Keyboard Work Design Lab Studios. First come, first serve. Oh, thank you, random person, for using the profit command. For those of you in the stream that maybe don't watch my streams, this is a not-for-profit stream. We have no sponsors, and I actually don't make any money from this stream. Everything that you donate or sub or whatever, or even like my YouTube revenue, is all cataloged on the exclamation profit spreadsheet and is all reinvested into the stream. And when I say the stream, I mean the stream, not my pocket. So if you want to support the stream, feel free. And if you don't want to support the stream, that's a-okay. I still love you, but not as much. I'm joking. Alright, there we go. Can we change the music? I think so. I can do that with the mouse. One moment. There we go. How do I make money? I don't. I don't make money. I make money by having a job. I'm not a full-time streamer. I stream because I enjoy streaming. And I enjoy yelling at keyboards. What is my job? My job is marketing. Any plans on making a review of the TGR? I am. I want to review the Jane 2 and the Jane 2 CE, but I want to wait until I'm better at making YouTube videos so they can get the videos they deserve. Like, I like them both very much. They're nice keyboards. But, like, that's pretty much it. I did not get a Leaf 65 because I haven't really been buying any keyboards for a long fucking time. Aren't you selling the CE? We'll see. Depends whether or not I can make rent. Never trust marketing people. That is very, very true. Marketing people are the worst people. I mean, it depends on the type of marketing. Simon secretly works for the CIA. US expat, vaguely looking Arabic, does not talk much about his job, recruits people into the eggplant cult. Yes. Your comment has been noted and will be reported to the relevant authorities. I should edit more? Bro, I don't know how to fucking edit. That's the thing. All the kids like short videos. I know. I do plan on making my keyboard reviews a little bit shorter, and by a little bit shorter, I mean 20 to 30 minutes maximum length. And then I guess I can do a follow-up video if there's more shit to talk about. Do I have any talent? Yeah. I'm really good at kissing alligators. What am I shilling at work? Tourism and travel. In a country where tourism is dead and it's fucking 40 degrees Celsius outside. Good times. I'm new to keyboards. Why are there 2 pinholes for the switches? Are you referring to over here? These are both MX and ALPS compatible. ALPS switches have a slightly different footprint, but allow you to use basically one big hole and then one offset hole. This way your PCB can accommodate both ALPS and MX switches without having to design 2 PCBs. The downside is if you don't have very good switch legs, so these black bits that are sticking through, you might get a little bit of crooked switch, which leads to crooked keycaps. So you generally want a switch that's going to fit nice and snug in there, like the ones that we're using. Simon, did you like the sandstorm today? Yeah, dude, today fucking sucked. I went outside in the morning. It was 38 degrees Celsius in the morning. I was just like, okay, kill me now. Goodbye. Dude, it's April. It's April. How is it so hot in April? It hurts me. Where am I based? I am in Dubai, the land of the sand. and the water where the sand should be, and the sand where the water should be, and the sky where the earth should be. Yeah, Paul knows. Today was just the worst. I walked home with both like this in my backpack as well as my Jane. Sweating my balls off. Is electricity expensive? It is not, but tax is. I pay the same amount in electricity tax than I do for my actual electricity. Shipping keyboard stuff here. Shipping keyboard stuff here is the fucking worst. Like the only place that's more expensive to ship to than Dubai is like North Korea. And it's just expensive for the sake of being expensive. It's a major logistics and travel hub, but they charge us so much just because it's Dubai. Oh, this boy is bent. We got ourselves a bent boy. Got ourselves a little bent boy over here. Let's fucking get him out. Is the tax high in Dubai? There is no tax. Like, tax is 0%, but there's tax. Hello? Yeah, wow, that is bent. We're just gonna grab a brand new one, so we don't have to deal with it. Shipping to North Korea isn't even that expensive, trust me. That's the thing. I do not trust you. I do not trust you at all. I take it you've already spring swapped all those reds. Joke's on you. I actually haven't. They're all fucking stock. Because I'm just gonna break it in, so... I figured, why bother opening them up twice when I'm just gonna open them up later? Yeah, living in the living anywhere in Europe sucks for taxes and customs and a lot of things. But then again, you have human rights and security and education and healthcare and rights and yep. What is breaking in a switch? Breaking in a switch basically is just typing on it a lot. When you type on it a lot, it means that the stem will rub on the housing, and that rubbing will smoothen it out a little bit. So you put a few weeks of break-in into a board, and then after that you take apart the switch and you lube it up, and then you get it mega smooth. Lube me up, Simon? Sorry, lube services are only available in person. I was trying to order a desk mat that cost $20 from the US and shipping was like 40. That's not an EU problem. That's a desk mat problem. Desk mats are notoriously expensive to ship. I've paid $20 shipping on a $5 desk mat. Or actually more than $20. Question my sanity for even ordering a desk mat? Oh, don't worry. There are some desk mats that are truly worth it. And then there are a lot of uninspired garbage desk mats. But some desk mats are actually worth it. Did you just make the gators kiss? It's kind of sus, bro. I'm getting a very special desk mat very soon. Simon, do you like the Grove-made ones? Well, if you're not gaming on them, like if it's just for office use, they're pretty nice. But for like our use where we play games sometimes, it is probably the worst. Show Greg. Greg is dirty. He is on the pile of things that need to be washed. And I'll be honest with you, that pile of things is basically my entire room right now. As a matter of fact, I am part of this fucking... I am part of the pile. Did I see the collab for Metropolis? I don't think so. What is my favorite clicky switch? Beam Springs, Buckling Springs, Blue Alps, the very, very special Tai Hao double click leaf White Alps that you can't get, and then like MX. What is my thoughts on Topro? It's good. It's fine. It's a good tactile. Their Bluetooth keyboard is very nice because the battery life is really good. Come on, you forgot anything with solenoids? That doesn't count. He asked my favorite clicky switch. A solenoid is not a switch. It is a solenoid. It is... It goes... Eh, 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 eh. That's what a solenoid does. Have I ever made every retro style keyboard? I mean, I've made some retro keyboards. There's one right here. Where did it go? Hello? What? Hello? It was literally on my desk. Where did it go? Did I eat it? Did I fucking eat my AEK 64?
I fucking love knobs.
Hello? Oh, I put it over there. There. This is an AEK 64. It uses brown Alps out of an IBM 5140, and it's using AEK caps. And I have an SSK over there. I don't have a lot when it comes to like vintage boards because I live in a country that's like 20 years old. MK, 10 months of making the wrong choice. Yes. No, H. I will not show you the key. Come on, get in there. Can we see Kabuki Simon real quick? Don't worry, you will actually see Kabuki Simon because this is an F13 keyboard. We are going to put the Kabuki on the F13 key, as is customary. I have that same board with Orange Alps. Orange Alps are probably more comfy to use long term because of the spring weight. Brown Alps are super, super, super tactile. To the point where it like actually fatigues your fingers from the tactility. Yes, Gilbert is implying that white is the wrong color. Which, okay. Whatever floats your flamingo, bro. Poggies! Okay, is everything soldered? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's find out. Let's put it in the hole. Nice. I'm gonna open up VIA.
I fucking love knobs.
Thanks for teaching me so much about keeps and keeping it real, my dude. Thank you for the 3 months. And enjoy your explosions on your eggplant. Okay, let us test our key switches. I'm gonna go to key tester. we're gonna go to test matrix. We're going to test the keyboard. Oh, we forgot to solder the up key. Okay, everything else is fine except for the up key. Yep, I forgot to solder it. There we go. All done.
Good. Good.
Oh, don't worry, I'm way ahead of you, dude. The minute I saw, yo, that nut button, you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it. Ah, okie dokie. Nice. Feels nice and stiff, if you know what I mean. Alright. So, I know that you can put less than all of the tadpoles into the mounting, but I'm actually going to use all of them. I'm going to start with all of them to see what it's supposed to feel like as per Gion's recommendations, and then if I feel it's necessary, I will remove some. Let me turn the autofocus back on. There we go. Okie dokie. Now we need to put the little dildos into the little hole. It's like high school all over again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get in there. Oh baby. Nice. Okay, it's a little bit hard to get it in the hole. You have to push a little hard. But it works. Oh, plug the tadpoles into the plate first. Okay. What keyb is this? It is the Frog. It is a keyboard made by the man who just told me to put the tadpoles in first. Alright. Poggies. So you do not have to use all of the mounting points, but I'm going to start with all of the mounting points because I'm gonna essentially test drive this over the course of like 2 or 3 weeks minimum. So I want to see what it feels like with all of the mounts, and then if I find some areas are a little too stiff for me, I'll start removing some. Hope I'm able to grab one of these. I hope so. Insert the top into the plate. Huh. Okay. So like this. Like this? No? Okay. So like this. What is this mounting called? It is called tadpole. It's a tadpole mount. Ooh. Okay, I see. It's too late, Gian. I fucked it up. Plate goes into bottom plate. I don't understand. Oh, on the bottom case.
I fucking love knobs.
I understand now. Thank you. Somebody said top case, and it confused me. I understand. So by putting the case together, you are also mounting the plate into the top. I understand. I understand. So the idea is, you take the bottom case, which has all these little insets for the tadpoles. You drop it in, right? It's dropped in. And then you do this, you just push it in. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. That's it? Okay. Now my favorite part, screwing. Is this pin gasket burger tadpole? So sandwich? No, it's not sandwich. It's top mount. Like, the plate is now in the top. That's just the methodology for attaching it easily. It's top mount, but instead of using screws, it's using silicone, which is interesting. Is it like O-ring? It's like nothing. It's like top mount. It's like top mount, but instead of screws, it's not screws. I mean, it's not a unique mount. It's still top mount, but replacing the screws with silicone is new. God, I'm so bad at getting it in the hole. I'm excited to see what Vanquish 65 is like. It's like this. It looks like this. Taste the tadpole? It's too late, Gion. It's too late. Oh, don't. It's not a flex. It's a very early prototype. And like, it's non-functional. Alright. So this goes down here. Nice. And then this is non-directional, non-directional. Nice. Yes! Frog! Frog! We built the frog! Let's get some keycaps. Alright, keycap puller. Here we are. Simon, can you get a key set? Can I get money? Please? I mean, this is my go-to key set because it's the only white ABS set I have. What set is this? This is GMK 9009. Where can I get it? Time Machine. Why is it so loose? It's the PE stems. The PE stems are notoriously small. So some of them are loose and some of them are not. Add accent? Nope. I prefer it without the accent. It's cherry. No, these are Gateron Milky Top Reds. Until we spring swap them, then they will be Gateron Milky Top whatevers. Ooh, that is an interesting amount of movement, but okay. What weight am I using on this? I think when I do the final build, I'll probably go, I don't know, either 55 or 58.5. Yes, these are PE creams on the J. Will I rebuild Jane? I will rebuild my Jane 2 with Alps once I get some nice blue Alps. As for my CE, I don't know. Probably. The novelty of cream PE is like, it's cool because it's like a muted switch, but like, I like it, but I don't like it that much. Is that a Nova? What's a Nova? Oh, it's an RPM 2. Nothing fancy. Gat stems in cherry housing. I mean, you can, but why? Black looks less black. The black looks even less black than the non-black Jane. That's the reflectivity thing. So this is a far more matte black than this. One of the first things I noticed with this black is it's shiny, which isn't a bad thing. I just don't like shiny black. So this is actually blacker than this, but it's more reflective. Are hot swap PCBs going to be an option for the Frog? Yes, they are. Gat stems are smoother out of the box than cherries. Depends on your experience, but recently, yes. You will have better luck with Gaterons than you will with cherries if you're buying cherries now, especially considering the price point. All right. All right, keep in mind, this is pure stock switches. And I should have gone with a tangerine here, which I will for the final build. So here's the thing, completely fucking stock switches. It's going to sound like shit. Okay, just so everybody understands, it's going to sound bad. Ah, shit, I have to map the keys where they should be. Okay, sir, you are left Windows. There we go. And you are Control. Left Control. There we go. Okay. Oh, baby. I don't have a way to like really point my mic at it, so good luck, guys. It feels like a top mount, but like a tiny, tiny bit softer than a standard top mount. Okay, for reference, let me show you. So, if you're expecting like any sort of bounce or whatever, you're not gonna get any. So like here. This is just movement from like being on a desk mat. But the keyboard itself, the keyboard doesn't move. So it's like a top mount. Does the bottom row compress a little? I'm pretty sure if I put force on it, it will. But if I type normally, it doesn't. If I put a lot of force, I think I can get it to move a little bit. It basically feels like a top mount. Compare bottom row height to other keys. That's cheating. Oh, bottom row. Yes. That's not cheating. I mean, I don't have to compare it. We can just measure it. But here's the KFE compared to the Frog front height. If I can zoom out enough. So this is the KFE front height. This is the Frog front height. It's not a huge difference. It seems like it is because of this this little cut here. But realistically, it's pretty close. There you go. Out of focus? You're out of focus, bro. That's perfectly in focus. It's perfectly in focus. So it's a little lower than the KFE. Can you lower the Mosque volume? I wish. Do the keys sit higher in the top of case? Probably not. Let's pull this back. And I just broke everything. All right, top case. Yeah, so the KFE is relatively low angle. The KFE is like 4.5 degrees or 5 degrees. So this has a slightly higher angle. And you see the exaggerated seam? What did I drop? My webcam, it's fine. How do I like the typing experience compared to the F1? I don't know yet. I need time. I need time to determine how I feel about the Frog. Like the fact that the Frog is cheap automatically makes it like for the price point, just fucking buy it. Like it's not even a question. But it just feels like a top mount. Like even when I hit it super hard and I'm looking like over here to look for movement, there's no movement. So like it behaves like a proper top mount. It's a little bit softer though. It's like a standard top mount, but a little bit softer. Yep, these are completely stock Gateron Reds. We will be lubing them after they are broken in. Is that my music? That is the mosque. I mean, for 300 bucks, you get a freaking, like, a huge fucking weight, custom feet, cool design, decent finishing. Like, normally at 300 bucks, you know what you normally get for 300 bucks? A keyboard. That's all you get. Like, the spec list is keyboard. If this was anyone but Gianni, it would be $500 minimum. If this was anybody but Gianni, it would be $650 minimum. Oh yeah. I'm not taking it apart, but the internal brass. So on the back, you only see this, but on the inside, like, all of this is brass. All of this is brass. Can you discuss the frog mount? Yes, it is top mount, except instead of screws, you have a little piece of silicone that goes in the hole instead of a screw screwing in the hole. That's basically it. That's my desk mat, by the way. There's a little bit of play on the keyboard itself. Yeah, you can't push it out, by the way. Did I not screw this in all the way? I did not screw this in all the way. Nice. Okay, well. My screwdriver is not very strong. Gilbert, I didn't forget. I put a lot of force. Like, this feels like it can't go any further, so I was afraid to break the screw. I did screw the middle ones first. But it got to the point where I felt like I was going to break my screwdriver. I'm going to do something better than that, Sam. I sent you long screws. Ah, well, that explains it. So they were reaching the end of the tap. They just don't close the keyboard fully. But we'll get an opportunity to look at the inside weights. You use a manual screwdriver. It's 2020, Simon. Bro, it was 2020 a year ago. Wake the fuck up. All right, let's make sure that all the tadpoles are in there. Yeah, the tadpoles are fine. And then this is the brass. Look at this. This is all fucking brass. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at all that brass. Look at it. Look at all this fucking brass. Look at all this fucking brass. Look at it. Look at it. Can I remove the weight for science? I would, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it. You know what? We're screwing today. We're just screwing all day. All right, do you fit in the hole? No. 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 Either I don't have this particular size. Wait, is it the same? It's the same as... God damn it, Gian. It's the same. I mean, that's a good thing, but... Okay. Let us see what is in this weight. Idiot. Bro, nobody uses the same. Ah, wow, that is in there. Ah, fuck. My screwdrivers are not as good as I thought they were. Bro, it has nothing to do with being strong. It has to do with, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna break my screwdriver. How much does it weigh? It weighs about 2.4 to 2.7 built. iFixit is actually terrible for keyboards, by the way. I own an iFixit kit. It's literally the fucking worst. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so this is the inner weight. Sorry, this is the outer weight. And then this is the inner weight. And they kind of just like magically fit together like this. That's a slightly offset angle. Look at that. $300. Yes, KG, we don't do pounds, dude. Nobody measures anything in pounds. If they do, fucking hit them. I understand it looks cool. Won't it be cheaper to make it out of one piece of brass? Yes, a lot of things would be significantly cheaper. However, he's still, like, Gian is still selling this at, like, a very fair price of $300. Bro, you don't see, like, multiple weights like this in, like, $600 keyboards. Fucking Pog. That's not bad. That's not bad. Wait, it's actually cheaper to do it this way? That's amazing. Oh no. Gian, are all of these the same screw? Please tell me all of this is the same screw. They look the same. Okay, good. Yes, it is 300 without a PCB. Oh, really? It's $250 without... Bro, how the fuck is this $250? Gian is fucking... You know, Gian is hacking. He's hacking in real life. He's literally hacking. He's cheating. How is this $250? $250 for streamers. Okay, how much is... The final one is how much? It's 300, right? Okay. Is this assignment approved by? Let me think about it. Let me think. Okay. Let me think about it. Let me think. Not sure. How many cams do I have? This many. Wait, where is it? Multicam. This many. I have 4. There are 4 cams that are currently in use. Overhead, macro off. Okay, so unfortunately, the screws that I received, I assume these ones are too long. Which means even when I screw it in fully, it's not going to close the case properly. So, feels bad. You get extra screw thread for streamer price. Bargain. Just go to your local hardware store. We don't have those. We don't have nice things. We don't have local anything stores. You want to buy hardware? Fuck you. You want to buy hobbyist things? Fuck you. Oh, I already did the screw review. Yeah, you see? So it should be like this, but it's like this. Because the screws are a little bit long. Whatever. It's still mounted to the top. Anyway, this is with stock switches anyway, so I don't care about acoustics currently. So I have 3 weeks before I rebuild it after break-in, after which point hopefully I have screws that actually fit. Why don't you leave Dubai if you have issues like this with convenience so often? Because other things are very convenient. Does it feel gloss or matte? It feels like Anno, but it is rather glossy Anno. It is not matte black. There we go. Oh, yes. It sounds like a keyboard. How are the feet? The feet are pretty good. I like the feet. Here. Let's take a look at the feet. A little bit dirty. It's good. A little bit of dirty is good sometimes, if you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. Look at it go. It just goes across the entire top of the keyboard and the entire bottom of the keyboard. All right, we got ourselves a gator kiss. We need to kiss the gator. It's the most important part of the stream. Mwah. Are we still speaking about keyboard? Always. Always. All right. This is the frog. It's nice. And then for $300, it's beyond amazing. It's probably like the best thing to happen to keyboards in the fucking past 20 years. Yeah. Fingerprints. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Try without desk mat. That's hard to do because under desk mat, there is more desk mat. Is USB recessed? Yes. No. It looks like a 0.75 millimeter inset, which is fairly standard. So it's pretty much flush. I wish I had the fucking screws so I could close it properly. But yes, it looks like a 0.75 millimeter inset. Yeah, the gap is because the screws I have are the wrong size. Feels bad. Any thoughts on the back? Yes. Exclamation, motherfucker. Exclamation recap. We'll have my notes on everything that's new. Put on some O-rings or washers? Yeah, I don't have those. I don't just have things. This isn't America. This is Soviet Sandland. Is this wing keyless only? No, it is wing key and wing keyless. It is all of the things. Okay, I will take questions. Does the gap affect the sound and feel? It should affect the sound, which I don't care about currently, because I'm building it with stock switches. When I rebuild it for my final build in like 3 weeks, I will have new screws, and then I will test the sound. In terms of feel, it should not affect feel, because it's top mount. The plate attaches to the top, so I don't care. Does the Frog not come with the right screws? Well, yours should. This is a prototype. Just prototype things. I'm really enjoying it compared to my Key 65. Is the PCB okay? Would you recommend getting another PCB? What? This is a Heine H88C. It's literally the best fucking 88C PCB on Earth. Is this... should I get a Polaris now? Or wait for... To answer your question, buy during group buy. Don't buy aftermarket, ever. I just joined. Can you summarize your review? It's good. And then once we consider the price point, it's fucking fantastic. What is my rating out of 10? I mean, I'm not rating it now. Okay? This isn't like a nonsense fucking keyboard channel when like, hey Simon, here's my Switch review. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna fucking use this for 3 weeks before I give you any final thoughts. I wanna get the feels down first. I'm gonna use it to break in the switches. Once the switches are broken in, I'm going to rebuild it. Once it's rebuilt, we're gonna be targeting both sound and feel. What do I think about the Savage 65? If you do exclamation YouTube, I have an in-depth review on the Savage 65, and you will be surprised. How many Tangies do I have left? Not enough. Not enough. Yes, I will be doing a full in-depth review on YouTube of this in like 4 weeks, which is how long it's going to take me. Thoughts on the excessive cuts? It's fine. I don't even notice them from a feel perspective. And from a sound perspective, this sounds like suspiciously good for a barely fitting together because of screws, completely stock switch TKL. Can you compare Frog and F1 bezel? It's very fucking different. This is like 8mm. The F1 is like 12mm or like more. Real question, thoughts on Salvation? Salvation is good. Let's see. Who is my favorite hot tub streamer? I will show you. Redeem PP. This is my favorite hot tub streamer. This Gator. There isn't even a tub? Bro, it's a tub. Scam, terrible streamer. When is F2 Proto from Gion? I don't know. When he makes it. Anyway, my TLDR is, this is great. When you take price into consideration, this is like the best thing on earth. What is my review of this? You'll find out in 4 weeks, after I type on it for 4 weeks. Thus far, it looks okay. There is plastic on your floor. You know what should trigger you even more? Inside the plastic is one random stem from a stabilizer. Does it trigger you more now? Did it trigger you more now? Okay, give me Alessio's Twitch name. Because it's not Alessio. Right? The 12-month badge is lit. I made it all by myself. Which is better quality compared to the F1? The finishing is better. The finishing on the Frog is better. But I don't like it. I prefer the matte ano on the F1. I prefer the matte ano on the F1 over the shiny one. Okay, why can't I copy paste this? It pisses me off. Oh, he's literally not live yet. Nice. How can I skip to 12-month badge? Time machine. Well, while we're waiting for Alessio to go live, fuck it. Let's compare anodization. Now we're saving keyboard photos for Friday. All right, so first of all, somebody said compare the seams. Yeah. This is like 8mm and this is like 11 or 12. That's a big fucking difference. How do you like gators and frogs? I just like gators, bro. All right, so you see what I'm saying about how this is shiny? Like these are both black ano. This is more matte. This is more shiny. You can see the speckles in it. Do you guys see the speckles? Do you guys see the speckles? So I prefer matte ano over sparkly ano, but this is better ano. With this one, you can see some defects, like very, very minor. You will not notice, but I will fucking notice. Is it the classic Korean sparkly ano? No, it's not. The classic Korean ano is terrible. This is pretty good. Frog is glass bead finished. Ooh. So that means it should be smoother, right? Listen, they both feel like a keyboard. They both feel the same. So F1 is ceramic. This is glass. They both feel like keyboards. They both feel like keyboards. All right, now that this is fully built, we should actually weigh it. All right, for reference, we're going to start with the F1. The F1 is 3.412, 3412. And this should be like 2400. 2325. So this is over a kilo heavier than this. What caps? This is GMK 9009. This is BSP beige. Yeah. Poggies. Is that a switch blocker or part of the case? It is a blocker that is attached after the fact. BSP versus CRP. Good BSP is better than good CRP, but good CRP is better than bad BSP. What is typical Korean bezel? 8mm top, 5mm side. Did you learn to type from Alex? I have finger injuries, so I am terrible. So there's the blocker. So I have to use. Fuck. Oh, so heavy. So I have to use this baby for a long, long time. This is going to be my full-time keyboard for the next few weeks. Until it's ready to be rebuilt. You put Milky Tops? Yep, these are fully stock Milky Top Reds. Where the fuck is Alessio? I'm supposed to be rating him, right? Don't tell me he's still setting up. I have like fucking like 10 grand of gear and it takes me like a minute. How are you still setting up? Are you jacking it? All right, well, we got our plan B. We got our plan B. There's another boy streaming right now that we can raid. Doesn't the final weight also depend on the key set you use? It does, yes. There are heavier key sets. Notably, BSP is heavier than ABS. He's almost done. Yeah, I'm done. I am the one who's done. Look at me. I am the done now. Oh, god damn it. Stop giving me money, you cuck. Don't ignore me, you cuck.
What is the most you would pay in retail for a 60,65 and TKL?
The most that I would personally pay, TKL, 550 is the most I will pay. I made one exception for the Jaguar, and I regretted doing it, even though it's a great keyboard. So 550 for TKL. For 65, if it's like bonkers, 480. If it's bonkers. And then a 60%, I really don't want to spend heavily on a 60% because one, I don't like 60%, and two, So like 350. Also, thank you for the five. No, that's just the keyboard, not shipping. Is Vega bonkers? No, Vega's good. It's not bonkers. When I say bonkers, I mean like fucking PVD in the front and like meme cuts in the bottom and weights that go into other weight. What I mean is like this. This is bonkers. The Frog is fucking bonkers for its price point. Zenith? Yeah, Zenith was like good priced, if I remember correctly. Numi bonkers? No. No. The Numi is just a... I love Bachu, but again, I'm very honest on my stream. It's uninspired. It's just a 65% with a top right blocker. And it's got leaf spring instead of gaskets. Is Frog Group Buy over? When did it ran? In the future. For once in your life, you are actually seeing a keyboard before you can buy it. Instead of 3 years too late. Alessio live? Is he? Alright, let us raid Alessio. I literally don't see him. I literally don't see him. He's literally not here. Maybe it takes a minute. I think it takes a minute. Give me a second. What do I hate more, EPBT or Poron? EPBT. Assuming new EPBT. Because Poron is still useful. Sometimes. Nice. We raid him. I will see you guys on Friday, when we will do memes, and we will review pictures of people's keyboards, and we will say nice things. And hopefully by then, I'm used to my frog. I love you all. I touch you long time.